So as you guys can hear, AI already has a lot of functions in our daily lives. And I'm sure going forward, AI will begin to appear more and more. So I was wondering, how do you think AI is going to appear more in our lives going forward? And what functions will it eventually be able to do?
Well, now even there medical professionals and people who create high-level robots are in the process of creating robot like vaccines. They're very small microbots that many doctors could inject into a patient, and they would act as like antibodies, which would then target bacteria and viruses.
That is very cool. Yeah. My ideas were more simple, but I thought AI could be used in both housekeeping and education. So for example, maybe you're at home and you're like, oh, I need some eggs. But the AI has already identified that you need eggs, so it will order the eggs for you. Or maybe in the morning, the AI will suggest an outfit for you to wear, and obviously it can help clean your room and tidy things up. And as for education, because I've noticed that a problem in a lot of schools is that often students don't really learn the things that are at their level. So if a student is falling behind, he or she has to work extra hard to catch up. Or if a student is ahead, maybe the student is held back a bit. So with AI education, I was thinking that AI robots could actually basically give each person individualized courses so they can move at their own pace, which I think would be super cool for the robots.
So did you know on this website that, so further saying what you said about schools, there's this website called Raz Kids.
Raz Kids? Haven't heard of it.
It's like where you learn, so you read books, and then eventually, so you level up like letters. So you start at A, and then you go into Z. So the harder that, the more you read, the harder your books get. But my teacher, she assigned Raz Kids book that was in the level X, but I'm only in the level Y. So I couldn't read that book. So
that's right. So AI would be better at assigning Aaron books. Now, since we've discussed how AI is going to appear in our lives in the future, obviously we need to be ready to work in AI fields. So I was thinking that I would like to be maybe an AI coder one day, that I can work with artificial intelligence to help program these machines, which sounds really cool to me. So what AI-related jobs do you guys want to work in one day?
So I would like to be an AI coder like you.
High five.
But I would like to code the AI so that the AI would code the AI. So
make a lot of money off of that.
So I wouldn't have to so I just code one AI and then I can relax. Like every day I sleep in my bed and then the robots are just like.
I'll help you out with that.
You don't need to, because I'll just make one.
All right, well,
and then I can sell it to a bunch of companies and I can make a bunch of money. Right. Hopefully.
I would like to be a lawyer, and AI is actually used in this field of study, like for presenting case evidence in front of a judge. It needs to be processed, like a DNA sample needs to be processed, and data also needs to be processed, like for a suspect to put in front of the judge like a pattern of behavior. AI programs could help with that by taking in data sets and calculating them and coming up with a pattern of behavior based off of like credit card records or maybe like receipts from different places, and basically being able to see what's going on.
Now that's something that I did not know.
Well, we're all learning new things today. And I was thinking AI could also act as a lie detector, which would be really cool. Because obviously there's a lot of people who lie in court, and as a lawyer, it'd be so much easier with the AI helping him out.
My friend lies a lot.